rather than refit this primary cover, I'm going to try and make one more suitable. So I've got this piece of, this is 4mm aluminium, and I don't know how well that shows up, but I've just scribed round this on here to get the shape, and I just use the transfer punches just to mark where the holes have got to go. So I think I've got a metal cutting bit in my jigsaw, so I think that'll probably be the best way to cut that out, and then I'll probably cut some circles where the clutch goes and the primary the pulley, primary drive pulley, so I can obviously set this back a little bit further and also have the ventilation for the clutch. So yeah, made a start on that anyway, and yeah, not sure how long I'm going to be out here because it is snowing outside, and what temperature we got? 2.5 degrees. Not how well that come over. Yeah. So yeah, a little bit chilly, and all I've got is that thing there, which doesn't really do much apart from take the edge off. Yeah, so next thing will be cut this out and drill the holes, and then I think what we'll do is get some lengths of tube and just use the original screws, or probably will need some longer ones, to fix it through the tubes around, and then I'll need some kind of flat metal to go all the way round, which that is going to be the hardest part to do, I think. But yeah, made a start anyway. Right, that's that cut out. I have just left it fractionally oversized, just in case I need to make any adjustments. And I'll just run the flappy disc round the edges. That probably will need tidying up with a, probably go around with a file would be the best thing. Yeah, so next will be drilling all these holes out, so I'll just need to probably just centre drill them first and then drill them to size. Right, holes all drilled. I just took the edge off with the countersink, and the screws all fit in there. Don't know whether I'll use these or not. That would look really good with some countersunk screws, but this is only 4mm. I think I was making it out of anything a bit thicker, maybe 6. I think you probably could countersink, but they might be alright. Yeah, so next thing is going to be cutting some holes in. Just coming along now, got the holes cut. And yeah, just deburred round. Could have made this slightly bigger, I think, this one, and this one probably slightly smaller. But I think that'll be okay. And just for an idea what it's going to look like, once that's on there, that'll be something like that. So obviously the next thing to do would be make some standoffs, and then decide if I'm going to run some, which I probably will, there, some sort of strip round either some perforated aluminium or just aluminium sheet. Quite how I'm going to attach that, I don't really know. So that is going to be the next thing. I think I'll will definitely have something around the front. So you get these stones maybe underneath for a little way. These stones ping up, you know, don't want them getting caught under the belt. Yeah, that's going to be something like that. I've got a particularly good light down here, but hopefully you can see where this is going. I think I possibly could have stepped that back a little bit further, looking at it now. I've made all these little standoffs 50mm long. Probably could have made them a bit shorter, so this is flat here rather than indented, although that does mean we'll be able to put a plate over there, hopefully, just about, yeah. So we can actually have a plate over this front part there, and so just take it off when I need to do the timing, so I can put a mark on here somewhere, have some sort of marker ready to go. So yeah, that's the standoffs like that. I'll just put a few in there for now, just to give an idea. And then I just need to get something to fill the gap, whether I just use some perforated stuff or whether I use solid stuff, I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I think you get the general idea from that. Yeah, it took a while to make these. Obviously you have to cut them all and then counterbore the ends to get rid of the burrs and file the ends to get rid of the burrs. Yeah, and these screws, yes, they're 50. I think these were 70mm long, these screws. Unfortunately I could only get black ones, so I might see if I can get some stainless steel ones, probably look a bit better. But yeah, that's the general how it's going to look once it's done. Obviously I'll take it off again and give this a polish, but yeah, it's going to be something like that. Right, so that's the cover made for that. I've just got some M5 cap heads holding that in. I might have to get something a little bit longer. They're only just, and they're not quite through. So yeah, this is quite soft, gummy aluminium, so it's so easy at scratch. Yeah, so I might just put something slightly longer in there. But apart from that, that bit is done. Yeah, I did get a few scratches in it off the lathe that slipped at one point, but yeah, can't be helped. A little bit of decoration, we'll call that. So obviously this all needs to be polished up now and fitted and see what it looks like. there we are, finished with the removable cover there. Didn't polish it in the end. Well, I started to, but where the jigsaw went, there's quite a few scuff marks, and that actually shows up a lot more polished than it does just Scotch-Brighted like this. I've got some muggy fingerprints there, so we'll just have to clean them. But yeah, I've just gone with, at the moment, with the standoffs. Might just get some thin aluminium to wrap round, but problem is I think it's probably going to take the line of these, so I might end up with a bit of a funny angle at the front there. I might just give it a go, see what it looked like. I'll possibly just run it like this for a little while, see how it goes. And yeah, probably could have done with short standoffs, so that was maybe flush with the clutch. But yeah, it's looking okay, I think. So yeah, just run with that for a little while and see how it goes. If it don't really work very well, the only other option is to vent the normal clutch cover, primary cover, which I don't really want to do unless I made some really short standoffs or just some washers, just to get some air behind, so don't run too hot. Well, it shouldn't really do, not like I'm racing it, but yeah, let's see how that goes.